What is up, vegans and plant-based entrepreneurs? I want to show you how I just wrote some new ad copy. I used a new technique and it worked pretty well. So I thought I'd share it with you here. So first things first, I don't like starting with a blank page and trying to start from scratch. I love fodder, if you will. Is that even a word? Fodder? Fodder? Yeah, I love like I love some brain fodder. I need something to work with. I need some raw materials. And so what I figured I'd do is I would go in and take a look at what people are saying in their applications when they go ahead to book a call with us. In our form, we ask a couple key questions. One of the questions we ask is, what is it that you want to create? And what is it that you're struggling with? So that gives us a really good idea of like, what's the end result they're looking for? And what is the problem they're experiencing right now? By knowing that, we can address that in the ad copy, address that in our webinars, address that on the phone calls, and we can say like, look, you're probably experiencing this problem, right? So like, yeah, and you probably want to do this thing, right? And they're like, yeah. So it instantly builds that rapport and relatability, and it lets them know that we know what we're talking about because we're paying attention to what they're saying. So what I did is I went to the form, right? We almost have 1,000 submissions here, and I just went to download all. I clicked download all. I downloaded it as a CSV file, and I just put it into a big Excel sheet for me. Everything anyone's ever said about what do they want to create and what problems they're experiencing. And then what I did is I copied and pasted the problems they're experiencing into this word counter app thing right here. And this gave me, data on all the words people are using to describe their problems. They're using the word no and time and start and business and online and knowing lack. The word lack is key, right? And content, like content, that's a big thing for people, clearly, right? 61 mentions of the word content. And focus. Focus is a really big problem for people, it seems like, right? And so to give context to each of these words so they're not just a word by themselves, so I can actually understand why they're saying that word, I can just go Control F. So I go Control F and type focus, and then I can click around, focusing on this while being a student, okay? I have not been focusing on my passion, focus on not knowing how to market, focus on knowledge, won't focus on my business until June, I'm putting it off, I'm camera shy, it's got to be more focused, right? It gives me context of what they're actually doing. They're focusing on the music. These are just problems that people have. They're not focused on their business. Time, focus, and clarity. Okay, cool. The same thing with what they actually want to create. So I can go in here and I can see, well, what do people want to create? And I can see the words they've used. They want to create something to do with veganism and people and health, and they want to help, right? They want to do business, and they want to have it like plant-based. And I can also just Control F a couple keywords. Like I can Control F the word course. The word course is mentioned 177 times here, whereas the word ebook is mentioned only 83 times. So clearly they're talking more about courses here. Also, I can do coaching. It's mentioned 122 times. So courses and coaching, those are the two top mentioned words in terms of course, ebook, or coaching program. And so I'm filtering through, I'm seeing what words are people using. And then what I do is I take those words and I start writing out sales copy using those words. So, hey, do you love the idea of launching your own plant-based business, but feel like you lack the free time, focus, or technical skills to pull it off successfully? So I went and I Control F'd all the things that they're struggling with. And one of the things they're struggling with here was the technical side of things. 62 times the tech was mentioned. Tech issues, tech savvy, technical knowledge, not being technical enough, technically challenged, technical support, technical barriers. These are all words they're using. Over 62 times it's mentioned. And so I just pull those words and put them right here. So do you love the idea of doing this, but feel like you lack this? What if you could wave a magic wand and a team of vegan experts could come down and take care of all the heavy lifting for you? Blah, 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 blah. Of course, Career Academy, we do this, we do that, yada, yada, yada. And so I just wrote up some sales copy. I actually did a first draft down here. And then always what I'd like to do is I like to write a first draft, which is right here. And then what I do with that first draft, it's usually a bit lengthy and a bit bulky. What I then do is I try and rewrite it in as few words as possible. So I'll like copy paste certain paragraphs and like get rid of certain words just to try to make it as lean and light as possible, which is what we've got here. And now the final step I like to do is I like to go to File, Publish to Web, and I publish it because I'm going to show you something really cool. What I like to do is I like to listen back to what the copy sounds like as it's being read to me. So let's listen. Go here and you go speech, start speaking.
Love the idea of launching your own plant-based business but feel like you lack the free time, focus, or technical skills to pull it off successfully? What if you could wave a magic wand and a team of vegan business experts could take care of the heavy lifting and speed things up for you? At Course Creator Academy, we get vegans up and running with an irresistible offer, a year's worth of content, an ever-growing audience, and an automated sales funnel in 14 days or less. If you really don't know where to start, or don't feel like you have time or confidence to pull this off, that's what we're here for. Just wave that magic wand by taking our qualifier quiz at coursecreatorcall.com, and if you like what you see, you can schedule a free call with me, and we can brainstorm your vegan course or coaching program together. Go ahead and visit coursecreatorcall.com to take the first step.
Awesome. I like that. That was great. There's actually nothing I would change, which is really rare. Usually, as I'm listening to it, I'm on this page in the background and I'm editing things as I go. But because I've refined it a few times and read it out loud a few times myself, I'm like, this is really solid. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this as some ad copy. But before I do, I'm also gonna check it over for policy regulations, make sure that it fits within Facebook's ad guidelines so that it doesn't get red flagged for any misuse of words. So you can't say a lot of things in Facebook ads, so I need to go make sure that it's policy approved. And then from there we'll launch it and test it out. At the end of the day, I don't know if this is even going to work or not. But if it doesn't work on Facebook, I can always just make a YouTube ad with it as well. I can take this and I can put it in like a teleprompter app on my phone, and I can just read it out loud. And so no one will know that I'm actually reading from the teleprompter because it's going to be like right beside the camera. So it look like I'm just speaking this, and I think it's good enough content for a video ad. So that's it. Just thought I'd walk you through the step-by-step process of how I write an ad from scratch. I like to use some fodder, like I said, to begin with, and that starts with the Jotform. If you don't have Jotform data, that's fine. What I would at least recommend you do is go to the Facebook ads library. Go to Facebook ads library and search for ads in your niche. See what other people are saying. And like, let's go to, for example, let's type in Frank Kern, for example, see what he's up to. Frank Kern, can see his ads, and he's always got tons of ads running. I can just see the ad copy he's used and see ad details. Oh, he's got really, really short copy here. He's testing some short copy, it looks like. But yeah, you can see what other people are doing with their ads. Well, he usually has way longer copy, but this is some super short copy he's using right now. He must be testing some new technique. Yeah, this is interesting. Unless there is more, let me click on it. No. Anyway, that's just an example, but you can see what other people are doing with their ads. If you look at David Wolf, and you can see that, yeah, here we go. He's using longer copy. So what I would do here, if I was going to write some copy here, let's say I wanted to, it's not showing me certain ads because of my age. Weird. I would just copy paste what he's written, copy it, and I would paste it into my document, and I would start rewriting it from scratch. Like I like to open up my ads with a question. Like, do you love the idea? Or do you ever feel like this? Or have you ever wanted to do that? Ever thought about doing that? I like to open with a question, but that's just my preference at the moment. Might change over the years, but anyways, there you have it. That's how you can start writing some good copy. As well, what I would recommend doing is, as you go through your day, you're going to see ads pop up all the time. Whenever you see an ad that gets your attention, take a screenshot of it and create a collection of it. I have a collection of great ads. I put them in a Google document, and I save them and I study them, and I go back to them when I'm feeling like I need to create a new ad. I go back and look at those and see, why do they catch my attention? How can I recreate that magic? So that's it. All right, peace out. Hope this was helpful. And if you're wondering, by the way, if you're wondering how to create an irresistible offer, if you're wondering how to create a year's worth of content, if you're wondering how to get an ever-growing audience, and if you're wondering how to get an automated sales funnel up and running, all in 14 days or less, attend the weekly calls. Attend the Monday call, attend the Tuesday call, attend the Wednesday call with us in the academy. And if you're watching this right now and you're not in the academy, go ahead and visit coursecreatorcall.com to potentially get in the academy. Either way, have a great day. Peace out, much love, and keep crushing it. Bye.